Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown. Pennywise? Yes, meet Georgie. Georgie, meet Pennywise.
It's time, Dante.
It is.
It's time, baby.
It
Look at the
is.
Pennywise, people. Don't look away from him. Don't look away. Look in his eyes.
I'm here. I'm here for you guys. You want to see popcorn? You want popcorn?
Pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
We're the biggest freak collectors on YouTube.
We are freak guys. And this is how we'll start Pennywise live stream. All right, my friend, we're here as promised. As promised. Pennywise was released at 4 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I didn't sleep. If you guys saw my Facebook group, I was posting pictures. I was texting Will in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I was dead asleep, bro.
And he was, even though I'm sick, I still
right.
Sleep. So that's my excuse. That's why I was up that late, or that early, rather. Will, welcome, my friend. Pennywise is finally out.
Bro, Dante, you have no idea. Well, actually, you do have an idea because you and I got so many messages. I was asleep. So I woke up because I played Battlefront 2 last night. So I was up pretty late. I was playing with Optical and some other guys, Riley and Carlos. So I did all that, right? And then I woke up at like 10 a.m. because I woke up kind of late because I've been off lately for winter break. Dante, I had like 50 messages. I've never been that popular in my entire life. And I had like a billion tags too. So everyone was tagging me in the photos. So thank you guys so much for making me feel so valued and appreciated. I've never felt that before. So that was insane. The second I saw all those messages, I knew what was up. I knew it was either Endgame Loki or Pennywise, but probably Pennywise.
Man, I was
insane.
It was funny because I woke up in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep. Obviously, guys, you can see me. I'm sorry for my voice. It's coming. And I was just going through Facebook, and I always do that refresh just in case, you never know. And then boom, and I was like, holy, I was like, damn, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I text Will, I text everybody, and then people start sending me messages as well, like tagging me. I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this now, and I was like really like, oh shoot, should I do the live stream or not? I'm like, you know what, I promise you guys we're gonna do it, and we're here doing it tonight.
Right. And Dante, it's what is funny because we were playing Battlefront last night and I saw Athena drop. Right. So Athena drops. I was like, okay, Pennywise ain't dropping tonight, maybe tomorrow. Right. And then I was like, usually they don't do 2 in one day like that. So like an announcement and a release. So when Athena dropped, I was like, okay, let's just call it a night then.
Right.
It's not dropping. So then I fell asleep, like I said, woke up, and then he dropped. And I was like, that was a surprise, but a welcome one. Absolutely, bro.
Welcome one, man.
Like, yeah, dude, I can't believe he dropped. I knew it was coming. Like, you told me, but I know sometimes your sources have been wrong. Other people have predicted and they've been wrong, and I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I was checking Facebook constantly, bro.
Yes.
And then it popped up that morning. I literally couldn't go back to sleep after I woke up. So.
Yes. Yeah, the sources have been like up and down lately with the information. They tell me, oh yeah, it's coming. Then it's not coming. Oh yeah, it's releasing. Oh no, it's not releasing. So when they told me it's coming, I'm like, all right, let me ask. So I started asking a lot of people, multiple sources. I asked, not one person. I just asked different people. And yes, it's coming very soon. Like, how soon? Like Monday? Very soon. I'm like, oh shit. Then Monday happened, nothing happened. Then Tuesday happened, and it happened. So I'm so happy. And we are 88 people already watching. Oh my god, guys, you are like anxious to hear our thoughts. But before we start, I want to say hi to the people on the chat. As always, we have Jonathan Chin in the house, the collector number 1, Fabio from Fuzz Figures, Sean Smith. We have Primetime Reviews in the house, Big Collector. We have to Catherine, as always. We'll see. What else? We have Jay-Z. We have Emmanuel Paredes, Andrew James, JC, Riley Ramirez, 68 Rody. We have WillFoxification too. We have Pablo Mesa. We have Be Real. Metal Perfect Customs, Desi in the house. We have Carlos, Joao from the Third Party Reviews. Shout out to Joao because he brings me all the time with like inside info. So he's a good source.
He's
Check
such
him
a
out.
nice guy, man. He
Oh, Jan
really
the
is.
best.
He was messaging me offering support. He's like, bro, the Hong Kong sellers, they're like sending out invoices. And I was like,
Yes.
don't give me hope, bro. Don't give me hope.
He did the exact same thing. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I was like getting excited, you know.
Right.
And I trust him. You know, he lives in Hong Kong. I mean, Hong Kong or China, one of those two. So no, China. He knows what's going on. Is Popsick in the house? Ramstein fan 79, Louis Livitz. Who else we have? Philip the Fool, HR Decor Candy. We have sorry, I'm losing my breath. Carlos, let's go. And guys, I'm gonna apologize for my voice. You know, I'm under the weather, so it's funny because I got and I think Will, you told me this. I went on Friday to get my booster shot.
Yes.
And I was feeling perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. As soon as I got the shot, I got home, I still feel like crap. I'm like, what the hell? But anyway,
I haven't got the booster, but I did get I've been vaccinated. I got the second shot, and I felt fine that night. I streamed that night and woke up the next morning. And I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I know how you feel.
MBD Wise Son 82997. Hallelujah, Pennywise is here, but do you have first batch or do you have to wait for the US release?
Oh, so I have both. Funny enough, I have both, and I think I don't know if you do too, Dante. I'm not sure, but I have one from Toys Wonderland that should be shipping. I think Dante, yours is shipping from another company, probably tonight or tomorrow. Mine should be shipping. They said tonight or tomorrow. So if it's shipping then, and it's DHL. It should be here hopefully by Friday, I would think. But yeah, I got a sideshow one as well. And dude, we'll talk about it. I don't rule out a third one. So, but I got first batch and I got a sideshow one coming. Yeah.
Carlos, I don't think I said thank you for the 4.99 super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much for that.
Carlos. Carlos is such a cool guy. He's really cool. He plays Battlefront with us.
All right, and everyone in the chat, thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. 92 people watching. Don't forget to like, because liking this helps a lot. All right, let's start with the meat.
If I
can add Pennywise.
Oh
man! So all right, so this is the first time we're gonna do a live stream for a specific figure. So we're not gonna talk about all the things that happened so far. I know Athena was released or announced rather. We might touch that topic, but this is gonna be Pennywise dedicated show. So we have thoughts about this thing, right? It's nice, it's perfect, it's beautiful, yes, but we have our thoughts about it. So well, Pennywise finally announced, my friend, a release.
Yeah, and it's funny, Dante. Like I really do love this figure, dude. I don't know. I might even love it more than you, but we're gonna find out, because the only slight issue I can see is the collar, right? And this is not gonna bother most people. So the collar should be flush. After watching the movie, the collar, and I have the Prime 1. I'll show you. Hold on. So if you look at the collar, right, see how you don't see his neck, really? It's very flush to the neck, and this is how it should be accurate to the film, right? So the Hot Toys, I'm not sure if they did it for articulation purposes or what, but yeah, I'm not sure if they did it for articulation, but you can see here, there's a lot of room in that neck area, right? The collar is not quite as flush as it should be. Maybe it's missing a layer, or maybe it's just maybe not as tight as it should be, right? I'm not sure if it was to, like I said, give better articulation for the head to move it around more. Maybe that's what it was, but it's not. It's by no means a deal breaker, right? It's a very nitpicky thing. Other than that, Dante, I love it. Like, I honestly think it's incredible. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Dude, the base, I know we're going to talk about that. Everything about this figure screams DX. The fact that it's not a DX is like a travesty, honestly, because it's more of a DX than the DXs that have been announced in recent times, like Ahsoka and Luke Mando, and what were the other ones? There was another one recently too.
Well, even John Wick. John Wick was not a DX.
John Wick was a DX too.
It came with a bunch of accessories. What was the other one?
I don't know, but this base, dude, this is one of the best bases Hot Toys has ever made. I'll go on record in saying that. Not just because I love Pennywise.
Ooh, you're going on record. Just
yeah, because the fact, dude, ingenious that they decided to make it so you can put the second head sculpt in the base and make it part of the diorama. Bro. Joe wants that.
Sean Smith.
Uh,
Smith with a $2 super chat. Pennywise, so good. Got 3 of them. Oh yeah, that base is
yeah,
fire.
I might
Will
get
was
3
saying
also.
that.
I have 2 right now. I might get a third. Because here's the thing, Donna, I'm kind of conflicted because I feel like I'm just not sure whether this is going to be a high pre-order number. I don't think it's going to be Iron Man, but I don't think it's going to be as low as everyone thought it was. Like, I'm honestly seeing a lot of interest in this figure now. And I think people are catching on.
I think we did enough marketing for Hot Toys. We're
Yeah,
not getting
Hot Toys,
anything
just
for
send the
free.
check. Send the check over to Dante.
Send us some like
We'll
half
split
of
it.
the right, some percentage of that sale you guys gonna have. Um, I want to say thank you to Louis Livitz with the $4.99 super chat. This super chat goes out to Pennywise. Congrats to everyone who ordered, and to you and Will and Dante. Yes, 108 people watching. Come on, guys, let's hit the like button. We have a lot of people like from the beginning within 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
I guess you guys were waiting for this.
Dante, here's a question though. With this this shot in particular, the one thing I'm wondering how they did is how they're going to get the figure to hold the balloon, because like Prime 1, they drilled a hole in the hand, but it's a bigger statue, so maybe that's why. But I'm not sure how Hot Toys did it. Maybe they just have a real tight finger thing, and it just you slide it right in there. I'm sure it's in the instructions, but hopefully it holds long term is my only concern.
That's a good. I think we have a picture later, so we can just take a look on that one. Andres Perines with a 3,900. Is that Chilean pesos?
I don't know, honestly.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Very happy for you guys. Greetings, Dante. Will, I can't wait for Sauron to arrive.
Oh yes.
Ooh, who's that? Sorry.
You watched Lord of the Rings, right? You got to watch Lord of the Rings, Dante. I got to get you in, bro. Got to get you in Lord of the Rings game because it's so hype. I got a 1/4 scale from Prime 1 Sauron coming. It's on a boat somewhere, and it's like as big as the half scale Pennywise, so it's massive.
Carlos says with a 499 again. Thank you so much, Carlos. Says Pennywise is a hard 8.3. Honestly, a 9.5. The base is super unique. The head sculpt is perfect. Getting 3 before Fabio buys them all. Yes. Everyone, go get it. Go get it. Because
Fabio's gonna box them all up, bro.
Fabio's gonna get them all. Oh god. Yeah. But yeah, it was oh my god, it was like so freaking good. But let me tell you something about this. So hold on, I have another super chat here. Andrew James, thank you, my friend, for the 1999 donation. Just here to show my support to you, Dante and Will. I'm very happy to you, my friends. I'm very happy with you both. Happy to finally have Pennywise released. Keep up the good work, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Andrew. And I want to give him a shout out because he contacted me early about this Pennywise, and he asked me for a thumbnail so he can start sharing the stream. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You guys have been great. I mean, all of you guys, honestly. It's a very nice community. Yes, we're weird sometimes. We like some stuff that people don't like the most, but I'm happy that people actually, connected with this Pennywise movement.
Bro, 124 watching. Like, seriously, man. People care about Pennywise, whether people think so or not. People care about this figure, and it's showing.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to create a hashtag for this.
Oh, hashtag. I remember the hashtag before was Justice for Pennywise. I started that one, but now we got Justice. Justice has arrived. So at this point, I don't know what the hashtag is. I'm on the edge of my seat, bro. I don't know what it's going to be.
That's a bit controversial. Let me rethink about it. I want to do something controversial,
all right,
and I don't want to get like banned or anything.
Yeah, right. YouTube will ban us midstream.
Yeah.
Dude, but what do you think, Dante? How do you feel about this figure? Are you happy with it?
Yes, I have. Okay, so yes, I'm happy to see that the figure came out nice. In terms of the head sculpt, I think it does look nice. Yes, I can probably see that the head sculpt is a bit smaller, and again, we're trying to be as objective as possible. Yes, we like the figure, but we also have to be honest with you guys. We cannot tell you, oh, this is perfection. Is a 10 out of 10. Right? There's some things that it is not 100%, right? But nothing is 100%. I'm very happy with the final product. I'm very happy with the design. I'm very happy with the paint application, the head sculpt. Again, when I get the review, I'm going to show you in more detail, and I will give you my honest opinion when I get it. Because sometimes when you open the box and you see the figure in hand, it's a totally different experience. Totally different experience. And if you know that, right now, guys, if you're still watching, we are 119 people watching. And if you haven't done this yet, make sure you get some popcorn. Because, you need popcorn, guys.
Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts, cotton candy, hot dogs, and popcorn. Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
I do. Because they pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Perfect timing, bro.
I know,
Perfect.
and I'm telling you, that laugh is so creepy. Like, sorry, my voice is running out.
Still
But
good, man. I'll
it's
give you
still
credit for
good.
that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm telling you, I'm a nerd, man. I love horror. I mean,
Mhm.
if you guys have been watching my horror reviews, um, you know, I like that. I like that. But well, I mean, I agree with you. I think something with the color is a bit off. The neck is too exposed. Maybe it could be an easy fix. Maybe if when you get the figure, maybe you can fix it a little bit.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't. But yeah, look at this shot. It could just be the angle, but his neck is far too exposed there. It really the collar should basically be covering his entire neck. So it's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. Just a little bit of a small thing here and there, like if we're nitpicking. But otherwise, yeah, I'm with you, Dante. I think the head sculpt. I mean, honestly, I think it's 90% of the proto. Like I think it's like a decline that's reasonable enough to be acceptable, right?
Agreed.
Because if you had like maybe like we saw with the Prime One Joker, where it's like 60% of the proto, that's where it starts to become a problem, right? But I think this looks great. I don't know. Do you think it's smaller than the original, the head sculpt?
I think it's a bit smaller than the original.
Yeah,
Like there's, I'm gonna show you. There's a picture that is very noticeable. I mean, the second Haskell looks amazing, and you know when I saw the base, and I'm looking for the picture, but when we saw the base
yeah.
originally for the prototype, you know, you can actually see the eyes in the sewer. Like you can see some eyes, some type of shape, and I think that was kind of like a tease. Oh, he's hungry. Um,
I love that.
oh man, this is a good pose actually. Look at the
Yeah,
hand. So creepy.
the photographers had fun with this one,
Oh, this is a figure that you can have a lot of fun. And I don't know, like I'm probably gonna spend so much time doing freaking like pictures on this one
right?
because it does
But
look
think how well you
amazing.
can see the collar looks great there, right?
Yeah. So
So
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
maybe you can do some fixings.
But it's funny though, Dante, since this is a mostly fabric figure, you can pose the shit out of this figure. You can pose him and really not have to worry much. You have to be maybe the bells here and there, you have to be a little cautious about. But otherwise, you can put this guy, they put him like rolling over backwards out of a fridge and like he was fine, right? So I think you can really pose this figure and do some fun stuff. He's going to be, if you're a big poser, I don't know how you pass on this one if you like the film.
Yeah, yeah. This is a figure that you're gonna have a lot of fun. I mean, even the profile. I mean, this looks really, really good. And I
Mhm.
do agree. I think it's a decline of 90%. You know, no, like the likeness. I think is the size. I think the pin application looks fantastic on these pictures. You know, but there was that picture. Um,
I'm glad they went sculpted over rooted in this case. I love that the Prime One
oh
is
no.
rooted, but it's half scale, so you have more opportunity to make it right. This, I think it needs to be sculpted here. Yeah,
Yeah, it needed to be sculpted. I mean, rooted hair, I think, is for bigger scale figures. I think will look much better. But even the Prime one has some issues though. Like you need to comb it. You need
yeah,
to
you
like
got to
spend
comb
some
it right.
time.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge. For the 1/6 scale, I think sculpted in certain figures looks good. And we are 130 people watching already, guys. Damn! Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to my friend Will's channel. I put a bunch of links in the description below. You know, this is a Pennywise special. You know, for you guys out there. But yeah, so I think the head sculpt is a bit smaller, not too much, but just a little bit, you know. And I mean, the outfit looks fantastic too. Maybe more weathering. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it had a little less weathering this time than the Proto did. Yeah,
Right? Especially on the legs, I think,
yeah,
and the shoulders.
because the Prime One is pretty weathered. I can tell you that. Like it's pretty dirty, um, which is nice. It's more accurate to the film. But yeah,
Right.
again, I wish it were more weathered. It's kind of like the Tuscan Raider not being weathered, right? It's like yeah, it should be, but is it a deal breaker? You know,
You
but
know
it's
what?
a small flaw. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's freaking cool. And I think let me see if I can make this bigger.
Like, come on, Leo, if you're watching, bro, if you love posing, get this figure.
I mean,
Don't deny yourself.
yeah, this is something that you must have. You know, 100 people watching. Please, people like horror, hit the like button. How many of you guys like horror movies? Pretty much, I think all of you guys do. Because you know, if you're here watching this, it's because you like horror movies. You
Right.
know. I think this one you can actually. I don't think it's a hole. I think maybe it's a connection between those two fingers. Maybe like a little gap where you can just put the string. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
wondering how they're doing it, honestly. Maybe it's magnetic.
Oh, this is the thing,
See
man.
that dude?
Oh,
Like, think how cool that is. That's so smart because
oh
you can
man.
use that second head sculpt for an actual purpose now. Like it's amazing.
This is a great call. And this is something that we always talk about Hot Toys, right? We're tired of the same sand bases that they use and reuse and reuse and reuse. They need to give us something new. Like, and I think this base here screams that.
Yeah.
The fact that you can put the other head sculpt inside the base is a good call.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how this is gonna fit though. Now that I'm looking at it.
I think they showed a picture. The base, I think, comes apart, kind of like the Prime one does the same. It's like a half, and it connects together magnetically. And then there's like a little, I think, like a little black slot for you to put the head sculpt in. So I think there was a picture on there somewhere, but it's really ingenious. But the only thing that's missing from this figure, honestly, is purrs, because Pennywise does move his eyes around a lot.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool, if you could do stuff like that. Put one of his eyes all janky looking, but other than that, this is an amazing diorama base. This is one of the best bases they've ever made.
Yeah, he has a lazy eye too, so I think the way they paint it is kind of like looking sideways.
Right.
So JC, wanna ask this question: your top 3 horror films?
Well, honestly, number one is It. So yeah, number one is It for me. Number 2 is The Shining. The Shining. The Shining is incredible. Like, that is a masterpiece of horror. I'm not a huge horror junkie, but that one is just insane. I'm trying to think of a third one that I really, really loved. I liked Rosemary's Baby a lot. I really like It too a lot, to be honest. But I'd probably take maybe Hereditary. I really liked
Yeah.
Hereditary a lot. That one's really good. Midsummer's solid. I don't think it's as good as Hereditary, but it's good. But Hereditary is pretty good. What about you?
Okay, I'm an old timer, so The Exorcist, the
Mm,
original one, I think is freaking scary as hell. The Blair Witch Project,
that's filmed in
that
Maryland, by
was
the way.
amazing movie. Like
Great.
when I saw it for the first time, I was thinking it was real. Uh, it's not real, right? Oh,
Well,
and
you never know.
you never know, and obviously it. I used to like the original ones, but when I saw the new ones, I just kind of loved it. You know,
The original ones are a little campy. They're a little like kind of over the top, get a little bit silly. But Tim Curry was great. He was
right?
great.
Have you seen the movie It Follows?
Oh, dude, yes. Okay, there it is. That's my number 3. It Follows. I totally forgot. You're so
My
right.
my brother my
I love it.
brother recommended me to watch it because he's on point with the recommendation. So I watched it, and I was like, oh damn,
It's scary.
it was scary.
The guy with no eyes and he's just walking towards them, dude. And the old lady, it's just like, I think it's an allegory for something, but I forget what it is. But
And this is one of my favorite films, Nightmare on Elm Street.
oh, old school,
Old
yeah.
school. That
Okay.
one. We can talk about Halloween, the original one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Um, Believe it or not, Friday the 13th is not is good to me, but I'm okay with that, right? But
Yeah.
there was another one. I'm just trying to think. Shoot, what was it?
Oh yeah, someone said Andrew said Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. That's a tough one to overlook.
Halloween. I can remember, but there was another one. I'm old, guys. I'm sorry. Big Collector with the $5 super chat. Hey guys, finally Pennywise. A definite pickup for me. This might be a little off topic, but what do you think about the new Resident Evil movie? I hadn't seen the movie.
I didn't see it either because I heard such bad things. And I like Resident Evil 2 because my brother liked it. I played it. I couldn't really get into it, but I liked it because he liked it. I watched him play it a lot when I was younger. So I wanted to get into Leon and Claire and all that, but the movie just looked not that great. So I didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
And,
It 1 and 2, bro. Like, I mean, even if It 1 and 2, even if you don't love horror, I think you'll still love those films. They're kind of like Stranger Things with a clown. Like, that's kind of what they are.
True.
Like, they're not quite as scary as like, The Shining or The Exorcist or Hereditary. They're a little more like
but it's
well-rounded.
kind of creepy though. It's not really not
Yeah.
that. Oh, Fabio said something I'm gonna show. Brother Cousins with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm going to have I'm going to have to make a special case for this figure. I don't think it will fit in a regular detail shelf.
I don't think it will either because I got to do the same thing,
Ooh,
brother cousins.
oh
I got to figure
shoot!
something out.
I didn't think about that. Well, I'm getting modular cases. Hopefully, one maybe next year.
Yeah,
This is taking
because the
forever.
base
But
is so tall. That's the
I
problem.
didn't think about that.
Yeah,
That's a good point, actually. So
and you got to use that base. You can't not use
no,
it.
yeah, you cannot. Yeah, you cannot. Joe Nava 12 with the $2. You can put your comment. I didn't see the comment coming, but thank you so much for the donation, my friend. And Fabio says Poltergeist, The Exorcist, and the Amityville Horror. Yes, that was the
Oh
one I was
yeah,
thinking. Oh my god, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
somebody says
Poltergeist
Casper.
is real old school. Casper.
God,
Oh my
Poltergeist.
god.
Let me tell you, Poltergeist, the origin, the OG one, right? That was the scariest shit I've seen. Like when I was a kid, I was
Yeah.
watching that movie. I'm like, damn.
It freaked me out too.
It freak. I couldn't, turn on the TV. And back in the day, I had those old TVs. So a certain time, the TV went like, and I'm like, every time that happened to me, I was scared, man. I was so scared to like turn off the TV.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like those are the worst. And I remember I watched The Exorcist when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know how I was, but I was very little. I swear to God, every time I was waking up at night, I saw my brother like in the bed, like sitting and turning his head like the exorcist. I couldn't sleep for like months.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I'm going through my playlist now. Everything. Oh, here's another one, Doctor Sleep. That's from The Shining. It's kind of a sequel. So
that's with Ewan McGregor.
Yep, Ewan McGregor. Another good one. Scary Stories Tell in the Dark. I thought that was pretty solid.
Oh, look at JC.
Yeah, Halloween.
Hellraiser.
Oh, dude, Dante. I'm like forgetting so many. The Thing, dude. The Thing.
Oh yeah,
the thing is insane. Like honestly, I'm changing all my top 3. Honestly, The Thing. I'm just forgetting about all these other horror movies I've seen.
There's so many good ones. It's kind of hard to tell. Guys, tell us what are your top 3 horror movies? Here.
Alien.
Alien.
That's like sci-fi horror.
Dracula, couple, yeah. Carlos again with the 499. Thank you, my friend. Over 130 people watching. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're patiently waiting for Will to put on Lucky Helmet.
I know, by the way. Dude, by the way, Carlos, another one. So if you guys haven't seen this, Under the Skin. Under the Skin is a Scarlett Johansson sci-fi horror movie. I won't spoil it. Give it a watch I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's very trippy and like weird and out there, but it's amazing. I really want to watch it again. So the top 3 is hard, man. I'm going to still go It. I'm going to go Shining. I think number 3 is probably, I'm going to change from It Follows to probably The Thing. The Thing is really good. The original.
Yeah, there's so many really good movies. Collectible chat says 199. Thank you so much for the donation, my friend. You guys are amazing. Let me tell you that. Thank you for tuning in. 132 people watching already. It's insane. I mean, this is the release for us, the most anticipated release for us, at least for Will and I. And a lot of people like this too. So, okay, so you can see the fingers.
Yeah,
the connection there. So I think you have a small gap. But look, it comes with this bracelet here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it lacks weathering.
Yeah,
I think it does lack weathering.
You could just roll it around in the dirt for a little while.
Yeah, and some pictures shows the neck in a weird way, right? I do agree that maybe you can fix the color a little bit up and make it look better.
Right.
Because
there, it doesn't look too bad there. It just depends on the angle you're looking at him, I feel like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Some angles it looks fine, but others it shows like that looks fine.
Yeah, this one looks good.
Yeah. It should be a little bit higher on that one side, but it's not the end of the world. Like, yeah.
So now that we have Pennywise finally out, and yes, you guys will not hear us anymore until we do the review, but now that we have Pennywise finally out, isn't this a good opportunity for Hot Toys to do something different? Like, yes, we love Star Wars, yes, we love Marvel, Iron Man, Batman, yes, we love those characters, but give us something different. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely, Dante. This is, I think, we have 136 people watching right now. We've had 140. Like, this goes to show you, and I think the number of messages that you and I received and how excited people are for this figure, not just for us to get it, but for them to get it. Like, there are multiple people in the chat saying they're getting 2, they're getting 3, right? I think this figure is a grail in the making for a lot of people, and grail is always subjective. But I think this, I mean, in my opinion, Dante, this, I think, is the type of figure that if you like it, if you like Pennywise, don't buy it if you don't like it, because that's something, don't buy into FOMO, right? Don't say you're going to miss out and just get it because other people are getting it. But if you do like Pennywise and you like horror and you like this character and this performance, I think this is an absolute must-have because we need to tell Hot Toys that we like these things and it's financially viable for them to make unique things. Because otherwise, we're going to get the 8 millionth Neon Tech Iron Man. We're going to get all the Spider-Man, which are cool. We love Spider-Man, but we also like different things too. Right? I love getting Spider-Man, but I also like Pennywise too. Like Alita, Hellboy, Neo, Terminator, right? Predator, getting different things, like getting things that kind of push Hot Toys to make something new and different and showcasing how good they really are. Like this figure to me showcases how good they really are compared to the 500 Spider-Man, you know? Like it shows they can do something different and they have a wheelhouse that is very diverse and dynamic. So to me, I think these are the type of figures we need to support if you like it, because we need to tell Hot Toys that they should make more of this type of stuff because it excites people. It's different and it's new, you know?
Yeah, I do agree. This is a perfect example that yes, you don't have to produce a lot of, quantity wise, right? But people will buy this stuff, There's a market for everything. Any figure that you can think of, there's a market for it. Someone will buy it, right? Pennywise, yes, we can argue that some people didn't like clowns or some people don't like horror movies. It's fine, but there's a market for it. Why preventing other collectors to get something that as cool as this, right? And I think I went dark.
You did, but now
But
you're back.
I'm back. So I'm happy with the call. I'm very happy. I think this one looks really good. Yes, the color could be a problem, the weathering. Again, these are final product pictures, and sometimes with the picture comes with the editing. So, when we have it in hand, we will show you pretty much all the details in a closer look so you guys can see it. But I'm very happy with this thing,
Yeah.
Now look at the fingers, right? I don't think there's a gap. I think it's just a small space for it, I think.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how they're holding it in there. That's my only concern. But yeah, for sure. Didn't Hot Toys used to make xenomorphs at one point? They made like
They
alien
did
figures.
Alien, yeah, they did Alien.
Yeah, because that would be cool for them to kind of make like a remake of those, and Terminator. Those are cool, like the battle damage Terminators and the T-1000. Like remaking those would be cool. They did Back to the Future, so I mean, but the only thing, Dante, about modern horror, I'm not sure there's a character as modern now as Pennywise is to make. That's my only concern. Like try maybe the Nun, but the Nun's not near as popular as Pennywise. Like
Yeah.
Prime 1 made the Nun, but I'm just trying to think of another horror film nowadays that would be makeable into a figure, I'm more so along the lines of like Alita, like characters like that I think, and Pennywise, when a horror character like this does come along that's that iconic, I think it'd be cool. Or maybe they go back and make the Tim Curry version.
Maybe, and also I was thinking because Sideshow did Freddy Krueger, Jason, why
Yeah.
not them doing those? Like the
Right.
Halloween figure type of thing, right? Anthony with the 199 donation, he says his movies are Terminator, Alien, and Reich. What's Reich stands for? Sorry.
Oh
Or
yeah,
Return
Alien.
of
I don't know what REC is.
REC.
Someone did say that they show you that the hole, the hand has a hole like the NECA one. Okay.
Okay.
So that must be it. It has a little hole you slide the string through. I don't know.
That's maybe it.
Yeah, that's fine. Such a release video is a hole between the thumb and the finger that you slide the balloon into. Oh, okay. Well, the string seems pretty thick, so hopefully it's easy to slide in there.
Yeah, and I think yeah, well, that's true. Um, as long as he holds it perfectly,
Yeah.
I don't care. you know.
Yeah. I can just
So
tell you on the Prime 1, it's a non-issue. I think we all thought it would be, but I never even look at that hole in the hand. It's fine.
this picture looks amazing. Like the glowy eyes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think they edited the eyes a little bit
Yeah,
there,
they did.
but it looks, dude, honestly, I hope someone does a custom, a Deadlights head sculpt. A Deadlights head sculpt would have been taking this figure over the top, but that would have been 3 head sculpts, right? That would have been a lot. But a Deadlights would have been pretty cool. I honestly might have preferred even a Deadlights over the teeth one. Like that might have been, honestly, man, the Deadlight, and maybe an LED light up in the Deadlights head sculpt. I don't know how they would have done it, but that would have been crazy, right?
Oh
Like,
my god, yeah.
Hot
But
Toys
you know what?
2.0 version. We need the Deadlights.
I know, right? But
Yeah.
you know what? I think I agree with you what you said before. There's no per system on the eyes, and I think that would be a good call on this one. But then thinking about it, how would they've done it? Because of the hair, I don't know. It would look weird if they have a cap, behind it. I don't know.
Right.
But look at that. I mean, those glowy eyes looks amazing.
Don't you love the texture on the forehead though? It's so
Yeah.
screen accurate. I love that.
Yeah. You can tell the Spain time doing it. I
Yeah.
mean, they did 27 months. What a
They didn't
coincidence, huh?
flash this figure. Let's say that. Like, with the Flash CW, where it felt like they kind of were like, we don't really care. There's some inaccuracies, put it out. This, besides the collar, I think they nailed it.
Yeah, and the weathering, right? I
Hmm.
think more weathering would have been nice, and I can see people customizing it. I still think that the head sculpt looks a bit smaller though. This picture looks
Really?
amazing, by the way, but not too much. It's like
Ooh.
tiny compared to the prototype. It's a tiny thing. I love this picture though.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying, though, man. He's got so many accessories. He's got accessories from part 1 and part 2. So the fact that they labeled it part 2 is like almost irrelevant, because all these pictures, like, this is from part 1. So this, there's so much that you can do with this figure, and that's why I kind of want to get 3, have like a whole display of him doing different things. Because yeah, dude, seriously.
Let's see. Oh, guys, this is only cheapest cent 199. This guy. Thank you, Fabio, for the $5
Bob always
donation.
flexing, bro.
I
Always flexing.
know, I know. That's Fabio. That's how he is, man. Thanks, my friend. Thank you. I wish I can do super chats myself, but defeat the purpose, right?
Right. I'm gonna send one to myself.
I know, right? I'm so sad by Hot Toys WWE legends like Hogan Taker Warrior, Lot, and all the rest, Um, like I think it's funny because I was actually thinking the other day. Is it possible? And I'm just gonna steal my friend's Aries line. Is it possible that Hot Toys may start something with bases? And this is the reason why I think about this. We got the Spider-Man, right, with a nice diorama base, right? We got the battle damage Spider-Man with a nice diorama base. Then we have this Pennywise with a nice diorama base.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're doing something. I mean, they are doing something. You know, like I think they're caring more about photographers now
Yeah.
because you don't want to. Like for example, I'm gonna throw this. Fabio sent me the figure Superman, the Black Transcendent. I don't know if you guys see the review, but so it comes with a beautiful base. You have a lot of weight in it with magnet walls, with the Justice League little banner, whatever. And you can see debris, you can see metal pieces here and there. I mean, the base looks fantastic. And I'm thinking, why not Hato is doing this when they have all the people who can do it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think part of it, Dante, is that they're seeing what statue companies are doing, and they're noticing that. Like Queen Studios and Prime One, especially, but Prime One probably more than any other. Prime One bases are insane, right? They are diorama set pieces. They're beautiful, and I think people are seeing Hot Toys are noticing that collectors like those. And even J&Ds are pretty simple, but they still give you something unique rather than just a square little base like Hot Toys gives you. And yeah, you're right. I think that's changing because for one, I think they realize there's money to be made because they
Mhm.
can make these pretty cheaply and they look amazing and they can charge a lot more for them and we'll pay it because we like those looks, like the look of a diorama base. And also, like I said, they're just noticing the competition and how the market's changing. Collectors are demanding more immersion for their collectibles, right? So that immersion comes through the diorama base and the high quality collectible itself. And that's why I like this, dude. That's why Pennywise is such a good value. I mean, $267 for 2 head sculpts, all those accessories, an amazing base. Like honestly, you can't beat that. This figure today, if it was just put up for pre-order today, it'd probably be $350.
At
Like I
least,
mean, it'd probably be $350. Like just because of all the base and like the accessories and stuff.
right?
So I think yeah. I mean, I think this is a really good value, and I think you're right. I think you're onto something, Dante. I think that's a trend. Hot Toys. I think most of the figures Hot Toys makes nowadays are probably gonna have a diorama base option. Thena didn't, but a lot of them probably will. If there's something to be made into a diorama base, they're going to do it because there's money to be made there. Look at the regular Spider-Man versus the deluxe. It's $140 difference or whatever. Like there's money to be made there for Hot Toys. So,
Right. And you see the huge base that came with.
right.
You
And it
know,
looks amazing. See, that's
it
the
does
thing.
look
And you got to
amazing.
choose. Yeah. I mean, that's, you love, we all love Spider-Man. So that's $425 for one figure. So you got to love that base if you want it.
Right. And Europe send says, do you guys think this will sell out fast in Hong Kong? I don't know if I should buy this now. I want this so bad, and I'm from Europe, so sideshow is not an option for me. I
That's
know
tough.
for a fact based on what I was told, that this not it's gonna be just few batches for this particular figure. It will not be a lot. So I think it's gonna be some type of a Alita type of thing. Like really not that much. You know.
The price
So
isn't too bad. From
it's
I
not
saw
bad.
from Tim Cent. Wasn't too bad. So I was looking it up.
No.
I think it was maybe like $340 shipped. Like that's not bad compared to Sideshow. It's $267 plus shipping and tax. You're probably paying $300. So it's a little over. I mean, I don't love buying first batch all the time, but I mean, I'd say wait, give it another couple days and monitor it. And then if it sells out, then you always have other companies that sell them too. So
Yeah. Is it compared to Collectibles? Only
He said
CC sent
$6.
$5 fast. Oh
Oh
god.
my God.
You guys are crazy. Thank you, my friend. I know Easy's gonna get this one because Easy loves horror figures. He loves to like honor them.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's going to
yeah.
get it and then burn it probably.
Oh look, Joel says in China price already at 310.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
that's a sign. That's a sign.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing, man. There's a market for this figure. Everyone laughed at us. Everyone laughed at us when they said that no one was going to buy it except for us. Look at the chat right now.
Right.
People want this figure. I'm telling you, bro. I've been saying it.
I'm telling you, man. Like, oh, this shot looks amazing.
Yeah. See, look
Holy.
at that. Is that BG Toy Art? Whoever did the shot,
No,
kudos
this
to you.
is. I think
Seriously.
this is Ultraben. I think Ultraben. By the way, I used my. I want to give credit where it's due. I should put the credit on my description. I used the Ultrabens and BG Toy Art pictures for my thumbnail because they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
They're one of the best photographers I've seen, hands down.
Yeah.
Period. So thank you guys for allowing me without me asking for permission to use your pictures, but I'm giving you credit because,
dude. And Donnie, you know what I didn't even notice? Look at the bottom right of that shot, back of that previous one. Look at the teeth in the balloon. See in the balloon, the
yeah. With the other,
that's crazy. Yep. See, this guy is next level. Mine, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's seriously next level, and you'll miss that if you're not looking hard enough. Yeah.
Right. That's a good. Call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
That's sick. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like the movie, pretty much, right?
That scene was crazy, by the way. I won't spoil anything if people haven't seen it, but yeah.
Oh, look at this one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm telling you, this. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. All right, hold on. I'm just missing stuff here. Bob Dylan, I want to play a game.
Oh, Saw 1 and 2 were pretty good, so that's a good choice for horror movies. Yeah, dude, imagine a Jigsaw. Like that'd be pretty cool, right? Maybe a little guy on the trike.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of cool. Not as good as Pennywise, but you know.
Yeah, no, not as good as Pennywise. Fabio. What do you say, Easy? Oh God,
this is gonna get out of hand fast.
Oh yeah, I know. I can see the madness happening. Bob Dylan, 11. I can do this all day. Captain America.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan's a horror junkie. Who knew, bro? Who knew?
I know, right? It's like the other day with Aries, by the way. We were like playing around, and then like everyone started like outbidding each other. I'm like, damn, these guys are nuts.
Yeah.
But thank you, Bob Dylan.
Now Easy just dropped another one, bro. Easy just dropped another one.
In my dust puffs.
He's trying to pay for one of Fabio's 3 Pennywises.
Oh God, 3. I know, right? I wonder how many Pennywises Fabio's gonna get.
I think he said 3 or 4. Yeah. Are you gonna get 2? I'm thinking about a third one, honestly, but I might just stick with 2. I don't know.
No, I'm probably gonna get. I'm probably gonna get 2. Yeah, 2. I mean, I'm still waiting for my freaking Mojo cases, man. Like, I have really no more space. I'm running out of space so bad. The funny thing is, like, I sold 1 figure and bought 5. And my explanation was, oh, I need space. So that defeated the purpose.
Yeah, right.
Right? Like,
it doesn't. The math doesn't add up. Yeah.
Didn't add up. Yeah, didn't add up. Oh God, you guys are crazy here. Bob Dylan, 21. Blackjack, bitch. Oh God.
Bro, 153 watching. People love Pennywise. This is proving our point, Dante. We're proving our point all along.
People love Pennywise, but they also love balloons.
Where you going, Ed? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown, Ed. You'll float down here. We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
Bro, that's one of the best scenes in the movie when he starts
Yeah.
going around scaring everybody. When he comes out of the projector, dude.
That was scary as
Yeah.
hell. 166 people watching. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to Will's channel. Subscribe to all my friends' channel in the description. Thank you so much, guys. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. But this is a Pennywise live stream edition. And you know what? I think we're gonna start doing stuff like this, man. Like
We
anything
got to,
that
man.
we right? Because the funny thing is, like, yes, it was weird because not a lot of people like Pennywise, it. But when you and I start connecting and talk about this, I'm like, oh shit, you know what? We need to do a live stream as soon as this thing drops, because it's been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and finally it's here.
Yep.
Finally it's here. Man, I can't.
About a
wait.
year of delays. Yeah. Almost.
Yeah. What do you think it took so long? Like, I mean, painting, or was this planned? They just wanted to wait 27 months instead of 27
how many
years?
months was it exactly? Because it was announced
Somebody said-
2019. Because I pre-ordered it day one, so let me check that and see.
Somebody said 27 months. So I'm thinking,
Was it really? Because
that
if
would
it
be-
was, that's
on purpose.
I mean, that
Can
is
you
kind of
imagine?
cool, but also kind of annoying at the same
Yeah,
time.
right.
Well, it was September. I got it September 11th of 2019.
Okay, so do your math. I can count. Right now.
So that's someone's gonna have to do the math for that in the chat. For
Do the
us.
math, guys. Come on.
Yeah, please do the math for us.
Fabio got 3.
Fob's got 3. Okay.
Fabio got 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, so I don't know, Don. That's really the question. What took so long? I think it just said the amount of figures they had to come out with. I think that's what it was. All the announcements they had to keep up with. They want to push Venom out. They want to push Mando out. Pennywise is not urgent. The franchise is done right now. So it wasn't urgent, and they were just like, I don't think it was particularly challenging for them to make. I think it was just they had so many other figures they wanted to push out sooner.
Easy says my butt hurts. What do you do? What do you
His
do?
butt
to-
always hurts, though. His butt always
I
hurts.
know.
Never ends.
Oh, guys, you need to watch his buyer pass he did today for the that Lord of the Ring character. I can't remember the name. That was hilarious, man. I'm telling you,
the
you need to watch.
Nazgul?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to watch that.
I gotta watch it. Yeah.
This guy is nuts, man. I was cracking up. I really like. I wanted, I was drinking a lot of water, getting my cough drops, and man, as soon as I saw that, I was just coughing nonstop because it was just so freaking funny. Oh, you need to watch it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I
you
gotta
need
watch
to
it.
definitely watch it. Oh my God, Fabio. All right, Fabio with a $25 donation again. Easy, you will lose. Bob Dylan, let's join forces. Oh shit. With Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan left. I think Bob Dylan is like, I'm
Oh
out.
my God.
Peace out. Let's see
Mm.
what else we have at the bottom. All right, so this is so far.
Wow. So Mike and Sean Bean said September 2019 today is 27 months. Hot Toys did this purposely.
It is
bro.
27 months. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
They legitimately Hot Toys. Come on. Take a victory lap on that one. Like
27 freaking
seriously,
months.
bro. Like the fact that they did that, I mean, I'm pissed you made us wait that long, but it's kind of impressive. So I'll give it to you.
It is kind of impressive. 27 months. I mean, this guy that didn't wait 27 years.
Right.
But
I'd be
okay,
like, "Damn
we got the point.
Right.
We got the point. So now I guess the question is Ahsoka next?
Her or Cable, I would think, right?
According to people telling me, those two are ready already. So
Hmm.
they're just waiting for the Mr. Howard Chen.
Oh, dear Howard Chan. See, it's all about the angle because look at the neck there.
Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like the exposure of the neck is a bit weird. But again, you can play around with the color. That's why I want to get it in hand. That's why I'm not gonna
Right.
judge as hard. But you can see the head sculpt. It's a bit smaller in here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but right?
Yeah, it doesn't really look too much smaller to me. Maybe I see
It's
it a
just
little bit,
it's
but
just a tiny smaller.
yeah.
All right, so let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna show you the actual prototype. Let me see.
Yeah, but I have noticed people in the chat saying, yeah, we wish he had purrs. Like, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean, purrs for sure would have been nice on this figure. Make it a DX. It's pretty much a DX already. Give it purrs. Let people do the eyes as they wish, and that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can. How can I show
You know,
this?
Bill Skarsgård did all of that himself. Like it's
Oh,
not
really?
CGI. Yeah, he can really do all that with his eyes.
Yeah, and the laugh, like the way he does it, the
Yep,
shape
with the
of his
lip. By the
lips.
way, Hot Toys nailed that lip, that
They
curled
did.
lip. Like they nailed that. He can do that naturally too. So Bill Skarsgård was. I was actually. I don't know about you. I was nervous going into it. Because I love Tim Curry's iteration, and I was nervous about how this Pennywise would end up.
So you see the head is a bit bigger.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Just
Maybe
a
the
little.
forehead's a little bit bigger.
It's a little bit right. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here, but you can see the two little dots here. Those are eyes.
Yeah, so
So
they
they were
changed that up.
right. They changed that up, but I still.
I would have been good either way. I think. Yeah.
Even here, like you can see some neck, but it's really not that noticeable, right?
No, the collar was tighter. Yeah.
Right. And again, this is a prototype, so they spend a long time trying to perfect this thing, right? Prototype. So, but this one has more weathering now,
Yeah, it does.
right? Or maybe it's the shadow, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the forehead, the cracks and everything. So it's
Yeah.
267. Comic Concepts has it for how much?
I think it's
Let
like
me
probably 255, something like
I think
that.
it's sold out. Let me
Yeah, it
see.
might be. And now people are going to start to buy it now. So, from the US retailers. So,
That's sold out
yeah, so
already.
250.
Yeah,
Yeah.
250. Come on, it's a really good price.
Right.
Yeah, I can wait to get this figure in my hand, man. I'm telling you, I already have in my head how I'm gonna do the intro and everything else.
Oh, really?
I already have that in my head.
You got the music all queued up for
I
it?
have the music and everything in my head. Like I know what I'm gonna do for this. I know what I'm gonna do for this.
Yeah, it just, dude, honestly, they nailed it. Like you said, there's small little nitpicks here and there, but honestly, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I can see this becoming my favorite figure. Like it's certainly going to be up there.
Yeah, this okay. We didn't spend time talking about the secondary head sculpt. We spoke about the one that I guess the smiley face, whatever.
Yeah.
But this one here looks amazing. The detail on the teeth, the expression. It's just really good.
Yeah. This would definitely be the primary sculpt, I guess you could call it. Like it's the one I think most people are going to use.
Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? No, I think I'm sharing the wrong screen.
Are you? Yeah, I'm seeing because I'm seeing the one with him.
I'm sharing the wrong screen.
Okay. You're talking about that one. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry, yeah. Guys. So this would be the secondary head sculpt. Yep. So this one's really cool and again very unique, right? So for me, and you know what's really cool actually, that I think I'm probably going to use these hands. These are the hands he tries to turn into a werewolf because it freaks Eddie out, I believe, or one of the kids, and he does it like in that scene where they stab him in the head, and then he turns into a werewolf real quick. So. And that's what these hands are showing. They're showing the gloves ripping from him turning into a werewolf, basically. So because he can take whatever form scares the person the most. That's what he does. It's kind of his thing. But yeah, I love this head sculpt, Dante. I'm getting two just for this reason. I'm going to use both. And like I said, I don't rule out a third just to try out some other poses because that's probably going to be one pose I do. And then the SS Georgie you want to use and, the skateboard. There's just a lot of cool stuff, man.
It's a lot of stuff.
But the head sculpts are great.
Yeah, I really like this this pose here, like with the profile, with the balloon.
A little bit of smoke in the back. That's all you need, bro. Yeah.
Look at that. Yes, this is okay. So,
yeah.
Oh my God, this base is freaking money, man. Look at that.
Yeah, bro. Seriously, look, dude. Honestly. See, this is going to be a question maybe for the chat. Let us know, guys, whether you liked the eyes in just the original, the light up eyes originally, or you like the second head sculpt. I kind of like the second head sculpt better.
Yes, because you don't need to get, if you're tight on the budget or you only get one figure, you don't get multiples. This is a perfect thing because you can still display the other head sculpt.
Right.
And it still looks creepy.
Yep.
And
like I said, they did it different than Prime 1. Prime 1 has Georgie's hand coming out of the sewer. This has Pennywise's head in the sewer. So I think they just took a little bit of a different route, and I like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, love it. Do you guys think Pennywise is not enough for you?
This isn't real enough for you, Billy. I'm not real enough for you. It wasn't real enough for Georgie.
A lot of people jump probably.
I know people are probably like, what the hell did I walk into?
Yeah. This is a Pennywise special. hit the like button, guys. We are 152 people watching. Man, this base is the money for me. Like, the reason why I bought this figure besides Pennywise is because the base was different. You see what happened with Alita? We have that nice, yes, reuse because it's similar to Captain America's display base. But this one here to me is, I don't remember seeing a base like this. I don't remember.
No. Look
You
at the
know?
texture on the water and the blood in the water.
I mean, it's just the paint. I mean, they took their time to do this, and we really appreciate that. It was about time that we get something like this. And this is gonna, let me tell you, you can check a picture of this, and it's a good picture, right? Without even
Right.
having the figure on top of it.
Yep.
Right?
And dude, honestly, I wonder, people in the chat might know this, with the SS Georgie, the way Prime 1 does it, it's magnetized. So you take the boat and you lock it into a certain spot. It almost looks like that's the case here. Maybe they just put the boat there. I don't know, but it looks great, right? I'm probably going to put the SS Georgie in that spot just like that. And have Pennywise in the sewer there, just doing his thing, and then put him up on the base as well. That, dude, come on, man. What more could you ask for about this type of base? Seriously, like, this is incredible. This is what the Hot Toys should be doing with their bases. Like, it won't fit in a DTOF, so some people aren't going to like that. I doubt it fits in a DTOF, that is. But it's still, these type of bases are what we want to see. I think you agree, probably, Dante.
I do agree. And I think Fabio made a good point here. If you get multiples, you don't have to choose how to display it. And that's true, because if you get two different figures, two different Haskell's, you can pose it in two different ways. So you get what you want, pretty much, right?
Right.
And in this case, if you get three, you can do the same thing. You can have, with the regular Haskell, with the Haskell inside the sewer, and then the other one like screaming. Three different poses right there. It look awesome. This is, as I said before, this is a good call. I think Hatters should spend time, because I always criticize the bases. If you guys see my reviews, I always have to say something about the base, because it's the same thing. Yes, it's just to hold the figure, but if the prices are getting up, but prices are increasing, they're not going down, they're getting higher. So if you add some stuff in the base or some extra accessory or something that complements the figure to make it look better, why not doing it? I mean, this is a perfect example of it. People are gonna buy this thing besides the awesomeness of the figure because of this base. People are gonna see the value of this. Not now, but it will. Right, Will?
Yeah, I agree. And like I said, this is the type of figure that I just, I don't want to promote FOMO really, but I'm just saying this is the type of figure that I think will sell out. And when it does, if people love horror, I don't think this is going to be produced like an Iron Man where they're going to make like 8 million of them, right? I think this could become very much a grail for people who have it. And because let's be real, it might be the most unique figure Hot Toys has ever done, at least that I've seen. I mean, I haven't been collecting Hot Toys for 10 years or however long they've been doing it, right? They did like George Lucas and some other weird ones like that, and Predators and things like that. But this Pennywise, they've never done a horror character, maybe besides the Xenomorph or a Predator, right? So I think this is unique, and the base is amazing. Everything about this figure screams Grail to me, not just because I love Pennywise and the It films, but just because it's so unique, right? I think it's people what they go for when they look at Grail figures. Like Hela is unique, Yondu is unique, Darkseid Anakin, things like that are special, and I think that's why people tend to go for them. So yeah, I look at the texture on the water and the blood, bro. Like seriously, like this, and even the grass and even the plate in the front, the base plate.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane, dude. Give us the logo and the title. You don't even have to give Pennywise's name. You get the picture. It looks amazing. I think they nailed this. There's really nothing wrong with the base at all, in my opinion.
No, I think this is perfection to me, and it was about time. I mean, the water. I don't know what type of paint is this. This is probably like I mean, not glass, but maybe translucent plastic.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
put on the top. I mean, it's just even you can see the water dripping on the side too.
Yep.
It looks so good.
Yep. Yep.
And that's the reason why they make it higher, so they could put the Haskell. It was clever.
Yeah,
it was clever.
Exactly, bro. And like I said, it reminds me of the Prime 1. So like the Prime 1, they did the water just like this, and it's insane.
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, right. Yes, now that I remember. Yeah, I saw your video.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really good. I wanted to get that one, but it's like freaking $2,600. It's
Right.
too much.
Might be worth it, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just telling you.
no, yeah, okay. Shh.
Don't tell the wife.
Don't tell my wife. Yeah, this picture looks really good as well. Look at the teeth, man. I mean,
Yeah.
they caught the freaking likeness. This is on point, man.
And that lip curl,
The
like you
lip,
were talking about.
it's
Yeah.
like it's just perfect.
Dude, and honestly, this pose would work great. Have the balloon in front of his face showing maybe one eye behind the balloon. Like, dude, put him in the dancing pose if you want.
Dancing
Like,
pose, yeah.
yeah, I mean, come on, man. There's so much potential with Pennywise. And like I said, it's all fabric. So you could pose the hell out of this guy. Like I said, the only thing maybe you're worried about is some of the bells here and there. But short of that, there's really nothing to be as coming out of the fridge. I mean, come on, man.
This is just perfection.
Right.
This is perfection. Yeah, look at that. I
I
mean,
love that scene, by the way.
it should have come with a fridge.
Yeah,
imagine?
that'd have been cool.
Okay,
Didn't
so
they, yeah,
if
but they would
you
have made
have-
350 at that
let me
point.
ask you this question. This is for you guys as well in the chat. If you have the chance to add something else to this particular figure, just like it is, what would you add? What else would you add? What else would you add, Will?
It's the
to this?
Deadlights head sculpt, hands down. The Deadlights head sculpt. But we need a third head sculpt of the Deadlights, maybe with an LED light up function showing all the teeth and the head kind of like going apart. That would have been great. If you're asking like maybe an accessory, maybe the fridge, so you could do this pose. You have him kind of coming out of there. I don't know how you'd keep him stable though. That'd be the only problem. Like you might be able to get him to hold that pose briefly. I mean, maybe you could use
Maybe
the pole and
hook,
bend
maybe
it.
a little hook.
Yeah,
or a
right. Something
magnet.
like that. Yeah, right. But I'm just trying to think of another accessory that he has in the film. Another head sculpt with him with the tongue. In the second one with the tongue where he licks the glass. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool with the tongue head sculpt because the NECA figure has that. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, I think that'd be pretty much it. There's some accessories from the second one probably you could come up with. Oh, maybe, you know what would have been pretty cool, Dante? A group of balloons. So, like, not just one balloon. You know how he flies holding the balloons a lot? Maybe have him holding like 5 balloons, like a group of them together.
Red balloons?
Where you going, Ed? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown, Ed. You'll float down here. We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
Wonderful.
You see those eyes, like
Yep.
when he's looking at, like, like
That's
so
why we needed
lazy?
purrs. Yeah.
That's why we needed purrs. That would be creepy, man. Just imagine doing the pose of this one, look with eyes looking to the sides.
Mhm.
Oh man, that would be so creepy. Carlos says 100% the LED lights. Yeah, I mean, oh wait, projector scene Hescope.
Oh, with the hair, yeah.
Yeah,
Someone said a
probably more
spider
like
leg.
backdrop, spider leg. Yeah, probably more like a backdrop. I will say if they're gonna do that, because how would they do it? Right, it's big.
Right.
A backdrop would have done it, I think. Andrew James says definitely pairs. I do agree. I think that's, but if they do pairs, then they should call this DX. They're giving us some really nice base. They're giving us a bunch of accessories. So I think they did enough for this to be a regular version, right? But yeah, pairs would have been perfect on this one. Definitely not rooted hair. No,
Yeah.
I like this one like that.
Yeah.
So what about the Spider Stanley accessory that would that
Oh,
would
with
be
the spider
something
with the
right.
Stanley head. That would have been pretty cool, actually. That's a really good suggestion.
Yeah,
And the avatar checks out. Look at his avatar. He's got Pennywise. Weird balloon guy, 37.
and I can tell people watch the movie. So I guess, guys, if you're here because you like the movie, you like Pennywise. So if you like Pennywise, hit the like button. Come on, let's hit the like button. Let's see if we can get 100. Oh, we're already 112 likes. So let's do 130. Come on, guys, we can do it. I know we can.
Bro,
we're stronger together. We can.
The first It made $327 million domestically.
327 million.
Yeah, it made
Holy
worldwide, it made $700 million. Made a lot of money for a low budget film. I mean, the budget was 35 million, Dante. It made 700 million worldwide. So very successful.
So what about Grogu?
Yeah, someone said he's missing a Grogu. Yeah.
Can you imagine? That would be like enough is enough. Dancing the balloon. Okay, so this is where I can tell you that the head sculpt looks a bit tinier. I don't know if it's the angle, but you can see the head sculpt a bit smaller.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill the figure at all, but it's just kind of like the perspective we have, right? What do you think? Do you see it smaller now?
What I see what you're saying. I think it's the forehead. I think the forehead was smaller because in the film his forehead's pretty big. So it's not Bill Skarsgård, it's the makeup because Pennywise has that big sort of like a lot of makeup covering his forehead and it makes it kind of bulge a little bit, right? So I think they kind of closed that down a little bit. I think they just kind of reduced it. That's what it looks like to me. So I would say, yeah, maybe the head sculpt is kind of looking a little bit smaller because the forehead's not out as much. It's not protruding as much.
Hmm.
So that's what I would say.
Yeah, I think now that I'm seeing, I think it's that. I think it's just, I think it's something with the forehead. But I mean, again, still looks amazing. I mean, as you said, it's 90% decline. I will say, right?
That pose,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. This pose is amazing,
And
man.
look at that sculpt in the bottom, man. Like that's come on.
Yeah, this will not fit on the detail for sure. I mean, you can see the height on this one.
Right.
And I don't know what are they doing. This base is like too tall. It's like, do you think they want to kind of like, I guess, increase the scale? Like, for example, you see what they do with the 1/4 scale figures. They have a big base, so kind of like, of course, it's not 1/3, but
Make him taller, yeah.
you make it taller to kind of like almost the impression that it's a big, piece. Do you think that that's what they want to do now with this? Look what happened with the Spider-Man base that they did. It's a huge one,
Yeah.
with the tentacles and mysterious stuff.
And you know what kind of happened with me with this too was the Jack Sparrow figure from Dead Men Tell No Tales. He has that big diorama base with the shark and the plank and all that. I can barely fit him in a DTOF. It's very tight. So he just fit, and that's another good example of an amazing diorama base. But yeah, I think they are trying to make the figures a little bit taller to have more of a presence in your display, right? Because usually, like, let's be real, like with collectibles, bigger can tend to be better. It's a little more immersive. And if you have a non-collector come over to your house or a regular collector come over to your house, and they come and see your display, they almost always goes for the bigger pieces. That's been my experience at least. So like the half scale Pennywise I have, as much as it freaks people out, they go for that. They'll be like, yeah, that's insane looking. So I think maybe Hot Toys is just trying to, beef up the presence of their figures by making them a little bit taller. So makes
Look at
sense.
this guy. Ren Stolentino says Paul Rudd has sculpt in the sewer.
Someone should do that. Someone please do that. Put the Paul Rudd head sculpt in the sewer from Ant-Man. That's gonna happen now, guaranteed.
That's a meme right there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I should do that.
You should do it.
145
Do it in the
people
review.
watching. I'm gonna do it if I remember, because my brain is like so old. Maybe you will remember. You will text me. Yo,
I'll
don't forget
remind
to
you.
put that.
I'll
Yeah,
remind you.
remind me. If you remember, please remind
Yep.
me, guys. Please remind me. So I'll do that. 145 people watching. 45 people watching, and we are 117 likes. Come on, guys. Let's move those numbers up. We can make it. We're almost done. Don't worry. We're almost done. All right, so let's see. So this one looks amazing, this head sculpt. But you see, there's some pictures, like if you see like Ultraben or BG Toys, I think the lighting they use, it looks more like the movie, but some of the pictures that looks okay, like this one, right?
Right.
To me, it looks okay. The nose looks a bit weird, but I mean, right? This one doesn't look bad. This one doesn't look bad at all. But do you see the shoes?
Yeah, dude, that's the thing we haven't even touched on, the shoes.
All right, let's talk about the shoes now.
Right.
Look at this little
yeah, the bell and the shoelaces, like that's sick, bro. Like this, and then and just the bells on the ankle too, and then the wrist. But the shoes, yeah, they're gonna be like, I don't think you're gonna get much articulation there, but I do think it's gonna be like, it looks badass, bro. Like there's so much detail in that, and that's what I'm saying. Hot Toys just nailed this figure, and like I said, they deserve all the praise coming their way for this figure, because this is exactly what collectors have been talking about for the last 2 years or whatever. We want to see new stuff. We want to see unique things, because this is what Hot Toys is capable of, right? Dante can give away a Pennywise. More like Fabio can give away a Pennywise.
Exactly. Fabio should do
so.
Yeah, I know. It's trolling. Or maybe Easy's gonna give his Pennywise.
There you go.
He can have horror figures because he gets scared at night. That's what he told me.
Yeah, he said he had to use a nightlight. He told me.
Yeah,
so.
He's like,
yeah.
I can't. Pennywise scares me. Yeah, but yeah, the shoes looks really good. Again, I'm still thinking that more weathering is needed on this one, but I'm not gonna be too picky on this one. It is 100% perfect. Of course not. Nothing is 100% perfect unless it is a clone. So this one looks fantastic. 90%, solid 95% of the prototype. And that, to me, I'm happy with it. You know, it's not like the Prime One Studio Joker that came from like 100% to like 60%.
Nope.
That was
That
thanks
was a
God in the order.
big downward trajectory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Dante, I'm just checking my email for a shipping update. Still nothing yet. I'm just waiting, dude.
So look, he's eating that.
Yeah, see, that's a cool pose too. I mean, honestly, you know what? I think Dante would be a better pose with that. Like in the film where he takes it and he's waving it. He's waving it, like, you know, have him like sort of take the hand and like have it him holding it up like that or something. You know,
I know.
like that's gonna be sweet, man.
I know.
I mean, the women are gonna hate it, but you
Right.
know, it's gonna be great for
So
us.
he's eating the hand, but he's also eating popcorn.
Oh,
Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts, cotton candy, hot dogs, and popcorn. Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Mine too. Because they pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
beautiful.
That laugh is like
I know. Beautiful, bro.
Look what Easy says. Fabio watches telenovelas before bed. Telenovelas. It's telenovelas.
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah. Oh man, we have a Gorilla Pimp 42420 $10 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. He says they say you'll work crazy like Fox. Got mine from Tones One this morning because of you guys. Hot Toys owes y'all check. They do.
They do.
I think enough promotion for these guys, you know. But this is something because we like the freaking movie, man. That's why we're
Right.
like so excited, and it's because it's been 27 months. Who's counting? Waiting for this guy. You know, it was about time. It was about time. But yeah, this guy looks amazing. Love the hand. I'm gonna do that post for sure. And Will, what are we gonna do next with this? Are we gonna do a live posing?
Dude,
video?
maybe we should. We should, man. Like we should. I gotta get a setup here where we can do that. But yeah, I think we definitely should, man. Because we'll have ours maybe by the end of the week or next week, early next week.
Yeah. So let's wait till we get the figures, and then we can set it up on your channel because it's your turn now, sir.
Yeah, that works for me.
So maybe we can do something.
That works for me. Bro. Absolutely.
I already have the title for it, but I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell that in secret.
Okay, tell
So
me.
don't copy us. Copyright.
I know, right? Copyright strike.
I know, right? Boom.
Yeah, but see, I don't know how you would pull this pose off, but I like it.
Hard.
Like
unless you have those dynamic stands.
Yeah, you see what I just noticed, Dante? I don't think people are gonna care. See the seam line in the balloon right in the middle.
Hold on, let me just make this bigger.
See, it's kind of like Mysterio's helmet. See where the balloon was sculpted right in the middle. There's a seam line.
Yeah.
So that's
it.
You know, it's fine. You could just turn the balloon around and then so you won't see it. But it's kind of like Mysterio's helmet. Like everyone was kind of thinking it would be a big issue. It's not. Like I never even see it. So, but they have to mesh the balloon together somehow. So
yeah, I don't mind at all. Honestly, yeah. Like those are minor things that I'm okay with it. You know, I'm very happy overall. I think we had a really good day. I think seeing all this unfold with Pennywise finally released, and we made our promise to be live.
Yeah,
and we're here. 130 people watching. Please don't forget to like, because liking this video helps a lot. All right, my friend, I think we're going to call it for tonight. I think we got enough fun. But before, I'm going to put another video, which was the first video I put.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Pennywise? Yes, meet Georgie. Georgie, meet Pennywise.
That's amazing.
Love it, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably going to watch it on the weekend. But yeah, that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you. Oh,
I want to thank you, Pennywise, for giving us content to talk about tonight.
Thank you, Will.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Time to float.
Time to float.
Yeah, that one was amazing, man. I can't
Got
even.
it.
My voice is getting away.
Yeah, it's okay.
I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. It was a fun show. We spoke about Pennywise for an hour and 15 minutes. And we can go continue, but we have a job. that we need to attend tomorrow, so we need some rest. So, Will, what's going on your channel, my friend?
Dude, so Dante actually just posted a Pennywise sort of final product preview before we went live, because I tried to get it up a couple hours before, but YouTube was like, nah, we're going to process it for a really long time. So it didn't go in HD until a really long time. So if you guys ever upload videos, you'll notice this. If you upload in 4K, it just takes a lot of time. Processing is not fun with that. So that should be up now. You guys can go watch that. I'll have Collectors Mingle on Sunday. I have Lael's show tomorrow. I'm going to do a segment, as I normally do tomorrow, Dante. So, and it's going to actually be, the whole segment is going to be why Pennywise is a grail. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to explain my case and convince everyone to buy it. So, and then I'll consider my job done.
So pretty much brainwash everyone in the community to buy something that they shouldn't buy. But if you don't, but I mean, we're honest. I mean, we are biased on this one because we love this thing, but we have our points.
Yeah.
You know?
And Dante, someone posted in the chat, maybe they drop Endgame Loki tonight. Maybe Howard does love me. All this time he did. He just didn't. He had a funny way of showing it.
Hold your thought.
Okay, Howard, you dropped Pennywise for us tonight. I can't speak Spanish, but let me tell you, Loki, Endgame Loki. This is not any Loki. This is the Loki. This is Loki's best outfit. You know, it's Endgame. He didn't really do much in the film, but we can use it as an Avengers 1 Loki. It's fine, right? Endgame Loki should be out. It should have been out before Battle Damage AD5. I know that's a more anticipated figure, but Howard, come on now. You made our lives, our year with Pennywise. It's been a rough year. We've had COVID. We've had a lot of different things going on, right? But Pennywise dropped, and we love you for it. But at the same time, make our year that much better by dropping Endgame Loki. And I don't mean, you know, just my year. Other people really want this Endgame Loki too. I might want it the most. The other people do want it. So if you really want to take your love and appreciation to the next level, maybe Dante and I will do another live stream. It'll be about Loki next time. And it'll be maybe tomorrow if you want to drop it. But help us out. Help a brother out here, because Endgame Loki, the final figure in the Endgame line, get it out, end the Endgame line, the best figure in the line, in my opinion, and make us happy going into the new year. Thank you so much. Hopefully he listens.
Hopefully he listens. It works. It clearly works, because we did that the other day about Pennywise and it worked.
Yeah.
So we got it. You know, he's listening to us. He's watching the show. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It was a very fun night. I want to thank everyone for the super chats. You guys for participating on the chat. It's been a crazy night. Sorry about my voice. I'm trying to stay put. I'm sick. Yes, I am sick. I don't know what the hell I have. I don't think I have a COVID though, because I got my booster. Unless I'm you know, I got the little window when I took my mask. I got sick. Whatever.
Right.
But yeah, life goes on. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna have a couple of reviews this week, so stay tuned for that. I have Proxima Midnight. I have Two-Face for the Dark Knight. I'm gonna do that one as well, and of course Pennywise. So I'm gonna work on the intro. I'm gonna work on the poses. So guys, I know you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me. Well, all my friends on the description. I put all the links with all my friends' channels. So just please subscribe. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.